I wanted to give them my hope poem because I felt that we nurses all shared that, no matter what country we're from. And it's a very short poem, about 7 lines. And so I asked one of the bilingual, in this case Spanish-English nurses, if she would translate it before I spoke that day. I was there for several days. And then she would give the Spanish version of it after I gave the English version. She said she'd be glad to do that. She said, "How did you know that our symbol for the Colombian Nurses Association, a circular symbol, which has white and green on it, symbolizes hope?" I said, "I didn't know that, but that's very good of you to tell me." And then the same happened in Korea when I spoke there, that they said how important hope is in their nursing, in giving nursing care. And it also was the same in Tokyo, in Japanese. And it was already translated into French. And just about 6 weeks ago, a distinguished Chinese Canadian named Dr. Stephen Ong, A-U-N-G, I gave him the English version of the poem, which had the other translations with it. And he said, "But Chinese isn't here." And I said, "No." He said, "I'll translate it." And he did. I've got it right now, into traditional Mandarin, and then also into what he calls simplified Mandarin. And 2 weeks ago he said, "By the way, is it in Burmese?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, I've got a friend who's got a Burmese typewriter. I mean, he can speak Burmese too, but he said he'll do it for me." So the hope is something we all share, I think, when we want things to happen and haven't given up. And I think it's very important for nurses to keep hoping for their patients, whatever's best for them, and for patients to feel that way too. Even if we're talking about health care vis-a-vis illness care. I got into an argument with a wonderful nurse from British Columbia. She said the only way we can really learn is through pain. And I said, "Oh yeah? I don't agree." And so I came back. This was in Ottawa. We had this argument. And I came back home to Edmonton and I said, "I'm going to write her a poem." And it came out this way: "Pain may reshape, but it's hope that transforms. Hope for the impossible, hope for the future. Pain makes for compromise. Hope makes for nurture." And that's why I think hope is so important in nursing.